Yo guys, welcome back to a new video on Ethan Payne, and today we are reviewing Skulduggery Pleasant. Book 1 by Derek Landy. Book 1 in the Skulduggery Pleasant series. Here it is. Here's the cover. The side, these books are written by Derek Landy, and they are thicker books compared to other books such as Horrid Henry or Captain Underpants to Shivers by M.D. Spencer. They are quite thick reads, these books, and it has got 398 pages in it. Here's the back. It advertises other books. There is like book 2, book 3, book 4, book 5, such as Faceless Ones, Play with Fire, Dark Days, Mortal Coil, like them books. And it does give you like a very short blurb on the back where it just does say, meet Skulduggery Pleasant, detective, magician, warrior, oh yes, and dead. I love that. And it does have Valkyrie on the back, and it says new short story inside, and it is 9+, and just information like that down the bottom there. Anyway, so yeah, let's review this book. So here is the book, and let's review it. So I'm going to talk about the story first, and then after that, the story of the whole book. I'm going to do an actual more review of it. So basically, in this book, we're following like a young girl called Stephanie, and she's 11, and she's very close to her uncle Gordon, and Uncle Gordon, he's a mystery fiction author, and he dies suddenly, and she can't get to grips with what's going on because he's just died, and she was really close to him, and through certain events she feels like maybe his death was far from actual. So she decides to explore this deeper, darker world that she's living in without even realising that she was. And to help her with that, we have this awesome skeleton detective called Skulduggery Pleasant, and the fun starts there with the book. So that is the actual story of this book, Skulduggery Pleasant, book 1 by Derek Landy. That's the story part of it. And I would give this book a 3.5 out of 5. That is my star rating for it. Great read. I did enjoy it. But now this is my actual review about the actual book. So that was the story. This is my review. This novel is everything, to be honest, action-packed. It's not really a short book, but I think it's because the way it's written makes it super easy to understand and get through. I felt like the two protagonists we follow, who are Stephanie and Skulduggery, were really strong individuals, and they got developed together and on their own in this book. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I felt like the two protagonists we follow, who are Stephanie and Skulduggery, were really strong individuals, and they got developed together and on their own in this book. Yes. And even in the darkest moments in this book, they couldn't stop with the humour, and that's great to have humour in a book, and I did enjoy it. So in the darkest of moments, they did have humour going on, and pulling out the jokes and all that sort of stuff. All the side characters were pretty strong in this book. Yeah, good strong side characters, and they of course helped with the story of this book. And also an extra thing I did like in this book was that the first word on the first chapter of basically the first letter of each chapter, it's a different size to all the other words on that chapter. It's a different size than the rest of the words, and it had a little character art. It had like a little character art to it, and a nice illustration to it. I will show you that now. So like, it's basically different to all the other words. If you look at all the other words, they're just normal. But then the first word with that letter has a nice character illustration to it, and it's got like a nice different font to all the rest. So that's just an extra that I loved in this book, on the first letter of every single chapter. And also, last thing to say, this book is an action-packed book, and it's like a mystery novel. And there were basically this book is action-packed, and it's like a mystery novel. This book is, and the fantasy elements were built up superbly, in my opinion, in this book, and the detective aspect too. They were built up superbly, and that is it. That's my book review on Skulduggery Pleasant. Right here, Skulduggery Pleasant, book 1. Here it is. I've reviewed it for you. There's the side, back, and the other side. So that is my review on this book. I've told you about the story of it and what happens, my actual review, my star rating. I do recommend you to pick up this book or buy this book. Great book. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Book review on Skulduggery Pleasant, book 1. If you've enjoyed this book review though, or this video, sorry, please rate, share, comment and subscribe. 4 things I really do appreciate on my YouTube channel. And make sure you've got notifications turned on so you don't miss any future videos that I upload onto my channel. And I've been Ethan, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.